अच्छी बात जी। ठीक है, आज का योग का कार्य हम शुरू करते हैं। आपको साथ देने के लिए धन्यवाद। तो जैसे हम अपना साप्ताहिक कार्य करते हैं उसी तरह से आज का कार्य शुरू करते हैं। पहले आसन से, फिर प्राणायाम, तो उसके तत्पश्चात कोशिश करेंगे मेडिटेशन करने को। ठीक है, तो सीधा बैठ जाए। ओम प्राइमोडियल साउंड है, यूनिवर्स का जो शक्ति है उसका वेवलेंथ ओम के ही बराबर होती, तभी हम ओम से शुरू करते हैं। बैठे सीधा, 3 बार ओम उद्गीत गाते हैं। ओम ओम शांति शांति शांति। आपको फिर एक बार धन्यवाद। ठीक है, अब कार्य आसन करते हैं। पहला पार चक्की आसन। अपनी जो शरीर है उसको थोड़ा वार्म अप कर ले। You were sleeping whole night, body gets stiff. So just open up your legs, pull your legs, exercising, making sure your body is stretchable, because we'll do asans, and for asans you need to be able to stretch your muscles, your tendons, joints पर pressure पड़ती ना, एंकल्स का एक्सरसाइज आदत बन जाएगा तो एंकल आपकी पोली है ना, एड़ी का बीमारी जो होती है उससे कम हो जाएगी। रोज कीजिए ऐसे थोड़ा एंकल की एक्सरसाइज, रिस्ट की एक्सरसाइज थोड़ा करना है, थोड़े थोड़े में आपकी। ठीक है, सो इट्स सम एंकल स्ट्रेचिंग इनसाइड आउट, वैसे आउटसाइड इन, फिर इसको गोला करें दोनों तरफ से, ऊपर लाइन नीचे, ऐसे करते रहे। फिर इसके बाद में अब bring your right ankle over your left knee, press your right knee towards the floor. तो जो pelvic floor की एक्सरसाइजेस, सो pelvic floor जो होती ना, नीचे में आपकी मूलाधार चक्र, तो मूलाधार चक्र अगर डोमिनेंट हो केवल सेंसुअल लेवल पर, विच इज द रीजन, अभी दुनिया चलती इसी पर चलती ना, तो डोमिनेंट है वो, तो आपकी फियर, डर, अनसर्टेनिटी, ये सब चीज बहुत होती सोसाइटी में। लोगों को पहले अपने में होती, फिर उनके घर में होती, फिर बाहर, फिर पूरा देश में होता। तो अभी इसी तरह से चल रही, क्योंकि मूलाधार चक्र जब आप उसकी जो शक्ति है उसे क्या बोलते हैं, उसे सटल रूप में या सूक्ष्म तरह से उसको जगा नहीं पाते, बैलेंस नहीं कर पाओगे, तो बहुत डर लगी रहती, सभी चीज से डर, इनसिक्योरिटी होती है। तो मूलाधार का आसन का एक्सरसाइज है, तो आप इसे प्रेस कीजिए। तो नीचे क्या होता है, नर्व प्लेक्सस होती है ना, नर्व प्लेक्सस में आप उसको स्ट्रेचिंग करेंगे तो जहां आपकी अटेंशन होगी वहीं पर एनर्जी होती। फिर तो मन ले जाने से और एक्सरसाइज करने से सब कुछ पार्टिकल्स की तरह होती है। अगर पार्टिकल्स को आप कन्वर्ट ना करें एनर्जी में तो फिर कोई काम की नहीं होती, तो आप सुपरफिशियल लेवल पर जो कुछ होता वैसे ही होते रहता है। तो आपकी डर, आपकी इनसिक्योरिटी, आपकी जो इंगा है अनकंट्रोल ऐसे चलते रहता है। उसके ऊपर है स्वादिष्ठाना, तो उसके लिए आप ऐसे तितली आसन करें, बटरफ्लाई एक्सरसाइजेस। तो आप फिर नीचे से ऊपर, तो इधर होती आपकी रिप्रोडक्टिव प्रोसेसेस, डाइजेस्टिव प्रोसेसेस, खाना पचने का, खाना, और जो आपकी सेंसुअल अटैचमेंट्स होती है सब, चाहे टेस्ट बड का, आँख का, कान का, क्या क्या होता है उसका अनकंट्रोल्ड है। लोग बोलते हैं हमें, मुझे नहीं चाहिए, करना है, मुझे ये ठीक नहीं लगता, लेकिन छोड़ नहीं पाते, आदत छोड़ नहीं पाते ना। तो स्वादिष्ठाना का ऐसे तितली आसन, आप वैसे एक्सरसाइज करते, दौड़ते हैं, चलते हैं, वो भी है, होता है, लेकिन अगर आपका मन नहीं है उसी पर, पता नहीं क्या कर रहे हो, तो उसका असर बहुत नहीं पड़ता है। एक्सरसाइजेज होती मसल्स की, हार्ट रेट इंक्रीज होगी, लंग एक्सपेंशन होगा, वो ठीक है, लेकिन फोकस्ड एक्सरसाइजेस आपकी मन और आपकी देह दोनों साथ होती है, ठीक है। तो उसके ऊपर होती है सोलर प्लेक्सस से कहा जाता है। तो आपकी मणिपुर, मणिपुर में आपकी जब दोनों नीचे वाली बराबर होगी, तब आपकी शांति होगी। आपके पास डर ही डर है, आपके पास ना कुछ सिक्योरिटी है, आपके पास कुछ बैलेंस है ही नीचे दोनों में, तो आपकी जिंदगी कैसे चलेगी बराबर जी। तो मतलब है, तीसरा पर्व आने के लिए पहला दूसरा भी बराबर कुछ हद तक होना चाहिए, नहीं तो फिर आपकी मणिपुर जो है ना, उससे है सोलर प्लेक्सस, रीनल ग्लैंड्स की बैलेंस होती, आपकी निजी जिंदगी में सफलता। नहीं तो फिर पहले तो हम गोरे के स्लेव होते थे, अब है हम कॉर्पोरेट वर्ल्ड का स्लेव हो गए। अंतर क्या है? अब इसमें थोड़ा और इन्होंने थोड़ा बटा लगा दिया, चीज थोड़ी ठीक लगती है देखने में, लेकिन अंतर क्या है? अपना तो फ्रीडम तो चला गई ना, चला उसी तरह हम स्टक हैं अपने आप में, क्रिएटिविटी नहीं है, कुछ नहीं, दूसरा का गुलाम ही करते रहते हैं, 5 बजे से रात 8 9 10 बजे तक दौड़ते ही रहते हैं। वो है, ये है, यही अपनी आप जो चक्रा है ना, इसका देखभाल नहीं करोगे तो ऐसे ही चलता है। तो मणिपुर एड्रिनल ग्लैंड बैलेंस के लिए आप ऐसे दबाइए, अपने आप को ले जाइए नीचे, फिर दबता, हाथ ऊपर करे, फिर अनाहत ऊपर आएगी। अब मतलब है जो नीचे की चक्र जो शक्ति है उसको आप बैलेंस नहीं करोगे, तो हार्ट में आपकी कब आएगी मौका कंपैशन का? आपको कब समझ में आएगा कि कोई त्योहार आ रहा है, उसमें जानवर ऐसे मारकर भीगना क्या पागलपन है इसमें? आप क्या हिपोक्रेसी है दुनिया का, ये क्या कार्य है ना। तो अंदर से होना है, तो अनाहत अनाहत चक्र से दबाएं, हार्ट को दबाएं। जब नीचे का जब होता है बराबर, तब फिर आपकी आपकी अंदर से फिर समझ आएगी, दुख लगेगा कि आप जानवर हैं, प्लांट्स, एनिमल्स, कुछ भी हो दूसरे इंसान के लिए ना। तो यहाँ फिर ऐसे फिर विशुद्धि का ऐसे ऊपर चला जाता है। तो आप हेड का एक्सरसाइज ऐसे भी करें। योग का मतलब है योग, योग मतलब जोड़ना। आप क्या जोड़ना? आपकी शरीर, आपकी मन, मन तो आपकी ऐसे ही, अगर चक्रा इंद्रियां जो है इसको आप संभालोगे नहीं तो ऊपर ऊपर चलाते रहती है और आपको पता ही नहीं चलता है। तो योग का कार्य ऐसे ले जाए और पीछे में और गहराई में, कि आप अपने आप को देख सको क्या कर रहे हो। और मन आपका एक तरह की, क्या बोलते हैं, क्लाउड्स है, बादल की तरह है। तो सूरज है ना, अभी सूरज दिखाता नहीं है, सर्दी की समय है, कोहरा है, फोग है। तो मन इसी तरह से है, आपकी जो आत्मा, आपकी शक्ति है, उसको ऐसे उस पर धुंधलापन रहेगा, दिखाएगा नहीं, आपको पता ही नहीं कि कुछ है भी पीछे में। तो योग, ये जो क्लाउड्स है, इसको अलग करता धीरे धीरे, ठीक है। तो समझना है, बताता हूँ कि क्यों करते हैं, क्योंकि अगर आप समझ पाओगे क्यों करना चाहिए, तो फिर रुचि होगी, नहीं तो फिर आप करोगे ही नहीं। तो उठिए ऐसे थोड़ा, पेट पेट मसल इसका स्ट्रेंथ होना है ना, जो आप फिर ऊपर वाली जितनी है आपकी चक्रा विशुद्धि से लेकर और आपकी जो ऑटोनोमिक सिस्टम है कि शरीर को आप अपने आप को देख सके क्या हो रहा अंदर, उसके लिए आपको प्राणायाम की सहारा लेना पड़ेगा। उसके लिए आपकी पेट में मसल्स जो है उसको थ्री स्ट्रेंथ चाहिए, नहीं तो प्राणायाम नहीं कर पाओगे। तो एक्सरसाइजेस करना पड़ता। चलो उठे और जाए, 1 2 3 4 5, फिर ऊपर और 1 2 3 4 5, नीचे लेट जाए। अब सामने पेट का और एक्सरसाइजेस, ऊपर ले जाए पैर तो घुमाना, ठीक है, ऐसे घुमाए पूरा खोलकर, अंदर से बाहर से। फिर अपनी घुटने का एक्सरसाइज, तो धीरे धीरे मध्यम रूप से इसको चलाना। आपकी एंकल की एक्सरसाइज, नी की एक्सरसाइज से तो खून चलने लगता है, धीरे धीरे फास्ट हो जाएगी। आप अभी उठे हो और ऐसे सुबह एक्सरसाइज करना अच्छा होता है, क्योंकि आपकी जो हार्मोन सिक्रीशंस है सब ज्यादा सुबह ही होती है सूरज के साथ में ना, सिकार्डियन रिदम। तो ऐसे करें सुबह और इफेक्टिव है। सांझ को ठीक है करना, लेकिन सुबह और इफेक्टिव है सुबह करने से। ऐसे ले जाए, अब करते हलासन, पैर को ले जाए जितना हो सके पीछे, जैसे एक बार और सर्वांगासन। से खून नीचे की तरफ आने में सहारा होता है। ठीक है, आप करें पवन मुक्त। आप अपने घुटने को ले आए जितना नजदीक हो सके, 1 2 3 4 5, दूसरी तरफ 1 2 3 4 5, दोनों साथ में 1 2 3 4 5। अब इसी पोजीशन में ऊपर है नीचे, ऊपर और नीचे और साइड टू साइड, जैसे पेट की जो किनारे की एक्सरसाइज। तो आपकी जो वजन होती है उस ये वजन इनफ है, कोई काम नहीं आपको। जिम जाते हैं ठीक है, कोई गड़बड़ी नहीं, अच्छी बात है, लेकिन आपकी वेट जो है अपने आप में इनफ है, आपको इसको इस्तेमाल करें एक्सरसाइज के लिए। इसमें कोई रिस्क नहीं होती क्योंकि आपका ही वजन है। फिर ये ऊपर नवासन, 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5। ऊपर बैठ कर अब ऐसे आ जाए, लेके ऊपर से अपनी गवा गवा आसन घुमाते हैं पीछे जितना जाए, 1 2 3 4 5, और 1 2 3 4 5। अब हाथ ले जाए ऊपर से पीछे की ओर पकड़ने की कोशिश, 1 2 3 4 5, फिर घुटने को छुए, 1 2 3 4 5। इतने ही बैठ कर भी कितनी स्ट्रेचिंग हो जाती है ऐसे ही गोमुख आसन में। दूसरी तरफ 1 2 3 4 5, और 1 2 3 4 5 के बाद उल्टी हाथ ऊपर से, 1 2 3 4 5, घुटने को छो, 1 2 4 5। बैठ कर अब अपनी पौली को दबाना। आराम हो जाता है थोड़ी देर के लिए, लेकिन इस समय आप अपनी जितनी पूरी नीचे है, ग्राउंडिंग कहते हैं ना, इलेक्ट्रिकल एनर्जी होती बॉडी में, उसको डिस्चार्ज करना। ऐसे पैर को धरती पर रख देना, कहीं साफ जगह हो ऐसे, और नहीं हो तो आप ऐसे हाथ से ही इसको मलें, इसकी प्रेशर करें उंगली को, पूरी सब उंगली नीचे पूरी पौली ऐसे हाथ का इसका रब करें। इसमें एनर्जी प्रोड्यूस, इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक है ना, एनर्जी प्रोड्यूस होती है, ऐसे फील करोगे एनर्जी। सभी चीज एनर्जी ही है, उसको कैसे हम स्टिमुलेट करें। योग यही करता है, आसन के सहारा से, फिर प्राणायाम प्राण क्रिया के सहारा से आपकी ले जाएगी अटेंशन उस जगह पर। जब अटेंशन जाएगी ब्रेन पर, वो जो हमारी चैनल्स है से, तो जब साथ में हो जाती तो न्यूरॉन्स जितनी है ब्रेन की साथ में हो जाते हैं, तब दे फायर टुगेदर। अगर आपकी अटेंशन एक ही जगह पर होगा, जो मैसेजेस एक ही जगह होगा, तो पूरी शक्ति होती है। तो जब वो निकलते हैं और जो जितनी केमिकल्स प्रोड्यूस होती है बॉडी में एंडोक्राइन ऑर्गन से, तभी आपके सहारा होता है। तो साइंस है, ऐसे नहीं ये चीज होता है। तो ठीक है, ऐसे हाथ का ऊपर का भी ऐसे एक एक ऐसे इसका दबाना दोनों तरफ। फिर यहाँ पर आपकी हाथ में जो आर्टरी होती है उसको ऐसे थोड़ा दबाए, रेडियल आर्टरी ऐसे, जठर अग्नि को बैलेंस करना ऐसे। रोज ऐसे आदत हो जाएगा तो आपको पेट वाली जो प्रॉब्लम है, जो लोगों को आदत हो जाता है ना फिनोल खाना, मूड में दर्द, ये छोटी छोटी चीज जो है, इतनी ज्यादा आपको गोली नहीं लेना पड़ेगा। अपने आप अंदर से आपकी जो फार्मेसी है अच्छी चलेगी, क्योंकि अंदर में सब कुछ मिलता है। आप उसको अगर स्टिमुलेट नहीं करोगे, जितनी अच्छी केमिकल्स है अंदर से निकलते हैं, न्यूरोपेप्टाइड्स, हार्मोन्स वगैरह, और बाहर से केवल पेट में डालोगे तो फिर वो जो फार्मेसी बंद हो जाएगी अंदर में। ठीक है, ब्रीद इन, तो चंद्र नाभि और सूर्य नाभि जो है, उसको आपकी जो नोस्ट्रिल्स है वो खुला रहना है, तभी आपको उसमें जागृति होती है। ईडा पिंगला का तो नाक खुले रहे वैसे खोलते हैं, और इसको दबाना ऐसे, इसलिए स्ट्रेस यही सब बैठती है ना। स्ट्रेस से आपकी इम्बैलेंस है बॉडी। मैं बोल रहा था ना, मूलाधार पर लोग अभी सब जी रहे हैं तो सर्वाइवल मोड में जीते हैं। सर्वाइवल मोड आपकी डिस्ट्रक्शन करती है बॉडी की, कोर्टिसोल, हार्मोन्स, एड्रिनल ग्लैंड्स, हाइपर स्टिमुलेशन, इससे बहुत बीमारी होती है, अंदर में हानि बहुत होती है। तो बैलेंस करने के लिए ये सब कार्य है। ऐसे ही कभी योग करते हैं तो आपकी जो सिस्टम है उसको बैलेंस करना है। ठीक, आप करते हैं पेट की तरफ एक्सरसाइज। अब लेट जाए ऐसे पेट, आप अगर प्लैंक पर हो जाए ऐसे रुक जाए, या आप करते हो पुशअप्स। ठीक है, अब ऐसे लेट जाए पेट पर, हाथ ऊपर लाए, आधा जो शरीर है उसको ऊपर की तरफ ले जाए, आधा नीचे की तरफ स्ट्रेच करें। 1 2 3 4 5। अब अपनी चिन ऐसे थंब पर रोककर आराम करें और पैर को अपनी तरफ खींचें। तो जितनी थकावट होती है पुशअप करने से सब चली जाएगी, 1 ही मिनट में पूरा हो जाता है ऐसे। ठीक, अब अपने आप को ऊपर ले जाए, पुश, और पैर को नीचे पीछे की ओर ताकि ऐसे स्ट्रेच करना दोनों तरफ, चेंज के साइड घुमाना, ऐसे ऐसे। सर्पासन, हाथ बांध लें, पैर को बांध लें साथ में। अब शरीर को ऐसे करें, मूव करें साइड टू साइड, दाएं बाएं ऐसे करते रहें। तो साइड में जो आपकी पेट की बैक सब फ्लेक्स है, मसल आपकी एक्सरसाइज हो रही है ऐसे। अगर आप फिर आपकी वेट के ही द्वारा आप कर रहे हैं अपनी वेट से। पैर उठाना पीछे से जितना हो सके ले जाए, 1 2 3 4 5, नीचे आकर फिर ऊपर जाना, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, फिर एक बार ऊपर जाए, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15। ठीक, अब पैर पकड़ लो एंकल्स और अपने आप को चक्र आसन ऊपर ले आए जितना हो सके, 1 2 3 4 5। अब अपने आप को रोक के ऊपर, 1 2 3 4 5। अब साइड टू साइड चले जाए। तो देखिए आप, हम आगे क्या एक्सरसाइज करते हैं, पीछे का, साइड का, पैर का, हाथ का, सभी पूरी जितनी बॉडी होती है ये आसन जो होती है, सब आपकी जितनी मसल्स हैं, टेंडन, सबका धीरे धीरे एक्सरसाइज करते रहते हैं। ओके, नाउ बैलेंस योरसेल्फ एंड लिफ्ट अप जितना हो सके, 1 2 3 4 5, नीचे आकर दूसरी तरफ, 1 2 3 4 5। अब की बार ऊपर आकर बैलेंस करना, 1 2 3 4 5, दूसरी तरफ 1 2 3 4 5। अब पैर को भीतर कर ले, राइट लेग इनसाइड, लेफ्ट इज स्ट्रेटन, स्ट्रेच कीजिए जितना हो सके, पैर अपने सर को नीचे ले गए, 1 2 3 4 5, दूसरी तरफ। अब आप थाई और जो लेग है, हाथ है पीछे का, उसका स्ट्रेचिंग कर रहे, 1 2 3 4 5। ठीक, आगे आप ऊंट की तरह ऐसे हो जाए, पेट को ऊपर की ओर करें, सांस अंदर लें, ऊपर आए, सांस बाहर, और पेट को घुमाना क्लॉकवाइज, फिर सांस अंदर, सांस बाहर, और दूसरी तरफ पेट घुमाए, सांस अंदर बाहर, तो आप पेट को आप पुल कर रहे हैं, पेट उठाकर, तो और जगह ज्यादा होती है आपकी ब्रीदिंग के लिए है। अब बालक आसन, आपको स्ट्रेच करिए, 1 2 3 4 5, हाथ पीछे की ओर नमस्ते ऐसे बना लें, और नीचे जाना, जाइए, 1 2 3 4 5, हो गया। धीरे धीरे करें आप, बहुत ज्यादा परेशान नहीं करना है, थोड़ा थोड़ा केवल, it's just little exercises to warm you up, क्योंकि थोड़ी स्ट्रेंथ होना चाहिए आप ब्रीदिंग एक्सरसाइज के लिए। अब हाथ ऊपर ले आए, पीछे की ओर, जितना हो सके थोड़ी स्ट्रेच करें, स्थिर आसन। आप ले जाए धीरे धीरे जितना हो सके अपनी एंकल की सहारा से। Just stretch yourself again. You don't have to be perfect in anything. Whatever you do is good enough. If you can wake up in the morning, that's a good start. If this thing makes you wake up, that's a good start for your day. And if you can do little exercises, few, that's even better. You don't have to be perfect in anything, actually. So push yourself as far down, 1, 2, 3, 4, as if. और नहीं हुए आपको तो कोई बात नहीं, रहने दो, whatever you can do. But I'm just sharing this as just to motivate you. Whatever you can do, it is possible, slowly over time. So this is called Vajrasan. So आप भोजन करते हैं, खाना के बाद में ऐसे बैठना important है ना। तो एशियन कल्चर जो जापानीज वगैरह ऐसे ही बैठते हैं, खाना खाने के लिए नीचे बैठते हैं। कोरियंस, पहले इंडियंस भी ऐसे के करते थे। तो यहाँ बैठना इस पर, क्योंकि आपकी जो अलाइनमेंट होती है जठराग्नि का अच्छी तरह होता है। शुरू में मैंने दिखाया था कैसे जठराग्नि को बैलेंस करना, आपको रिफ्लक्स हो, गैस्ट्राइटिस हो, ऐसे करे, थंब को यहाँ ले जाकर हाथ ऐसे यहाँ रोक कर ऐसे एक्सरसाइज करना दोनों तरफ। तो इसमें बैठकर हम करते हैं मंदुक आसन। मंदुक आसन है एक्सरसाइज आपकी जो इंटरनल ऑर्गन्स होती हैं, ऑर्गन्स विद इन द टमी। सो किडनीज है यहाँ साइड में, आपकी स्प्लीन है, लिवर है, पेनक्रियास है ना, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। तो मंदुक, तो जूसेस जो सिक्रेशन के लिए, तो इंक्रीज द इंट्रा-एब्डोमिनल प्रेशर बाय putting our tips of our fingers together, put it around your belly button and breathe in and breathe out and slowly. As you breathe out, keep pressing around that area. More importantly, as we do exercises, remember to be mindful. Mindful ka meaning hai be aware of what you're doing. So that's why I'm describing what organs are there. So now we'll put more pressure. So right fingers together, left palm, see, ऐसे, put your hand on top, so the pressure is even more now. Breathe out as you go down slowly. You'll feel the pressure. If you have hernia, if you have high blood pressure and things, then don't push too much, because as you can understand, it increases your intra-abdominal pressure. So left side now, left fingers, right palm, pressing on it. Breathe in, breathe out. As you breathe out, keep going down. Eyes are looking upwards. You're not trying to touch the floor, but you are concentrating your mind, your third eye, around your belly button. There are around 72,000 what's called nadis, called solar plexus, which we help to ignite or stimulate. And these are nerve plexus, and this is science. So if your attention is there, then you express energy out of it. Otherwise, thoughts or whatever we do is just, it is only in your mind, but it's not in action. Action only happens when there is some emotion or some stimulation of your particles that are there. And particles in this sense will be your neural plexus being the focus of your attention, which excites your nerves, which goes to your brain. And brain then discharges all these impulses, which has connections to your endocrine organs. Then hormones are secreted. So it's actually not mystical. Now, so along your thighs, bring your fingertips to the sides of your tummy at the level of your belly button, because there's a bean-shaped structure called kidney, and on top of it, the adrenal gland. So you press around that end and then go and do the same thing, Mandukasana. Breathe out. So we are doing two things. One is Sthul Sharira, which is movement of your muscles and things by physically doing it. And then more subtle is your thought. Your mind is on a positive value to stimulate. So if, and actually that is more important because there are lots of exercises now, this science research are shown. If you have people sitting and two groups of people, one you say practices 100 times kicking ball in a goal mouth as a penalty kick, obviously in 1 week that person who practices every day will get better. But if you put another person just sitting in a position and just visualizing without kicking one single ball in a week, and both are soccer players, the person who actually doesn't kick once even, within a week of just mental visualization and knowing where to kick, becomes as good. Their performance becomes very high. So mind has huge amount of power in terms of the visualization that we can obtain and change our body is real. It's not anymore Hindu belief system. It's actually science now. A lot of sports are using this thing. Even the tennis players now playing Wimbledon. What's his name? The guy who will play tonight. He admits himself visualization before playing the whole match. So it's real, this thing. So this is called Mandukasana. Okay. Now we do exercises for eyes. So we started in the front. We did for the ankles. We did for the knee and the pelvic and the lungs and heart. Then we did for the back of our back muscles. Now almost all are done. So for eyes, stretch your hands. Use your fingers as your attention for your eyes to look at that side while keep your neck straight. So look straight, but your eyeballs goes to the tips of the right finger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now do the same to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now put your hands diagonally. So for these muscles here on the side, for them to be exercised, you look on the top there while the head is straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same thing to the lower side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change side, left hand upwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right hand down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Return to the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hands on your thighs. Now look as far as possible. And now look at the tip of your nose, far away. Then tip of your nose, far away. Tip of your nose. Now go make a circle, okay? 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12. Go opposite. 12, 9, 6, 3, 12, 9, 6, 3, 12, 9, 6, 3, 12. So we exercise the muscles around our eyes, okay? So now for the wrist, like I taught you the ankle ones before. So the wrist, yeah, okay, because we use computer, we're sitting on the desk. This is very common. I see in the hospital almost daily, this thing, the wrist becomes stiff. As your ankle becomes stiff, your wrist. And so do these exercises every day, a little bit. Yes, so your hand, move your hand side to side. Okay. And then for the neck, okay, so this hand on your left leg gives you energy and support while you push your right chin towards the right side, opposite, then downwards. In the front, push backwards, then your shoulder, opposite. Okay. All right, so most exercises are done. This, you're a little bit warmed up as well. If you want, you can do this. If you can, balance, try. If you can't, don't worry. Slowly over time. It's actually mind. Muscles are helpful, but if you can focus your mind, you can do these things later. Like that. Now, as I said, we should every week try and increase the strength of our tummy muscles. Yes? So one of the things you can do is actually lift yourself without using your hands. So Yes, standing up without. Okay, so go down, stand. So practicing your time, so your muscles in your body will support you. So when you feel younger, actually, because you are able to do things. Okay, now you're warmed up. Okay, so stand, increase the chest expansion by breathing deeply. Okay, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, out, breathe in, out. Now just jump a few times, increase your heart rate, jump. If you can't do it, it will happen, believe me. If you just do it once a week, even little few of these things, it will happen. Or you can do this, get up. So increases your heart rate as well as gives you the strength, okay, to your body. All right, now standing up exercises. The first one, tree pose. So you can stand on your toes and go as far tall as you can. Hold it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you can, do it one leg. Okay, so it helps with this mental focus. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the side. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, so just balance yourself. Hold it properly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now stretch further. Go as far towards the right side. Look there. 1, 2, 3. Stretch. Bring your hands up as much as you can. Hands down. Stretch more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come up. Do the same thing on the opposite. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push yourself slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hands on your thigh. Stretch again. Make it as straight as possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back. Now we'll do what's called Chandra Namaskar. Like Surya Namaskar, there is a moon pose. So for moon pose, what you do is go Trikona asans. So right hand, right ankle, look at your fingers on the top. 1, 2, 3. Bring it down. 1, 2, 3. Stand in this position. Hands together. Go down, down, as far down towards your right knee. Bend your left knee. Go down. Hands together. Go back. As far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now lift yourself and sit on your right ankle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly come up. Same thing on the left side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Both hands together. Breathe out. Go down, down, down. Bend your right knee with your hands. Push yourself as far back. 1, 2, 3. Change side and relax on your left ankle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come up. Now just try and touch ankles, both sides. Push yourself as far inside, out, go up, one more time, up, there, and then same thing. Okay. Right, so never mind it's winter or cold. You just do a little bit of these exercises in the morning, it all runs away. Feel warmed up, your heart rate increases. Now, the only thing left is now we do Surya Namaskar. And if you can't do any of those exercises for 40 minutes that we did from our toes to the head, just do Surya Namaskar. Yeah? Surya Namaskar encompasses 12 positions, and in 12 positions, you are able to actually stretch every bit of your muscles in the body. So breathe in, Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Touch your toes. Push your right leg. Straighten up yourself. Go into the plank position. Hold it. Next one is for asana. So your chin, your knee, and only toes will touch the ground. Like this. Breathe in. Come up. Bhujangasana. Like that. Now, Parvatasana. So your head goes as down as possible. Then lift your right leg as far as possible. Then the left. Push your left leg in. Look up. Legs together. Come up. That's half the cycle. And do the same on the left side. This time, use the left leg first. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Straighten yourself. Look up. Both legs together. Chin on the floor. Asana. Lift. Bhujangasana. Parvatasana. Left leg this time up. Then the right leg. Pull yourself together. Up. So that was one cycle. So you can do up to, depending how much time you have. We'll do, I'm doing minimum, 3 cycles. So you can do up to 21. Imagine if you do 21 times, what will happen? You'll be sweating. So breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. See, in 3 cycles, your heart rate can increase so much with increasing the pace of it, okay? So there's many options, and that's why I do it in the end. So that when we start, we are still waking up from sleep, so we started with the simple ones. Now, before we do Sarva Asana or Sirasana, if you want, you can do this, trying to balance yourself by lifting like that, or by this way. So slowly, as your muscle strength increases, and your mind focus increases, you can do. So now you can do Sarvangasana, which is shoulder stand. I'll do the head stand, because this will be the last asana of physical exercise. Just to help your blood, circulate in your body easier. Okay, so you use your shoulder stand. If you can use a head stand, you can do. But if you can't do it, don't worry. Slowly. Shoulder stand is good enough. It will help your blood return from the legs and goes to the head easier. Okay. So that's it. In 30-40 minutes, you can exercise your entire body very easily, quickly. Now, this is the best exercise. Everyone likes it, I know. Most people don't want to join early because you have to do the hard exercises. They like to join this time because it's called Shavasana. And with Shavasana, we'll do Yoga Nidra. Okay, this is very powerful, actually, seriously. This part is meditative. It's called Yoga Nidra. Basically, Shavasana means your body is like a corpse or dead body. It's lying down. And after we've done the exercises, physical exercise, it's important that you relax your body before you do breathing exercise or anything else. You have to be in the right position to meditate. You just can't start meditating like that. So this is a very good transition. So I've incorporated like at this time. Now, after doing exercise, you need a rest, so you can rest. And you're doing the last asana as well, which is the Shavasana, which is like you're lying down, your hands are a little bit separated, your palms are looking up, your ankles are a little bit separated of your body, your head is straight up, looking towards the sky, but its eyes are closed. Your third eye is open inside you, which will travel with me. Whatever I say, you travel with me. And your ears will be wide open only for me, not for anyone else, anything else in the morning, breakfast or anything. Don't worry about it. Eh? This will give you a better breakfast. So the first, what I do with Yoga Nidra, or what Rishi Patanjali and other yogi gurus have taught, is we are expressing our subconscious, because yoga purpose is to express your subconscious, because subconscious is 90% of what runs this body. And if you don't know about it, you'll think it's just normal personality of a person. But it is actually formed by, because it's a jai, it is not Atma, it's not Chetan. So it's actually impressed by other lifetimes, or it's actually by our exposure to our parents, our school, our friends, the TV, the media. It creates this huge amount of impression, which looks like you are, that's what you are. So by doing your nidra, you actually dig deep in yourself to see your awareness, you see yourself. So we'll go slowly, step by step. The first is, again, we'll use the help of breath. So breathe in through your nostril. As you breathe in, visualize by your third eye where the air is coming from, how it enters the nostrils, how it goes down the windpipe in your lungs. Observe how the oxygen becomes the power of the blood by hemoglobin, and it travels to 50 trillion cells in your body. Visualize it, because if you want the effect of oxygen higher in your brain and your cells, you have to watch it, you have to be conscious of it. So do again, breathe in, visualize what you are breathing in, because breath is life and it is subconscious physiology. You are not controlling it, what happens to the lungs and to the blood, to the heart, and it goes to all your cells. Now, as we breathe in this time, visualize where the infinity of the nature itself, the space, the akash, the Brahman, which through your, because the oxygen is as old as the creation of 4.5 million years, billion years anywhere. That's what you are breathing in. So matter is same, it remains, it changes form, but it doesn't die. Okay, so it's the same thing we're breathing from the beginning. That is going into the body, and which is actually as infinite as the creation of the universe. Your body also is like that. 99% of your body is space. It looks solid, but it is got viscous organs. You've got space everywhere, blood vessels, your cells, your womb, everywhere there's space in it. And the realization of that space increases your power or the strength of whatever you want to do. Because in an atom, as you can understand, it's not the electrons which are running around in the periphery gives the power, or the nucleus itself, but it's the space in between. So that space that is in your body, visualize it as you breathe in, and now as you breathe out, watch the reverse from the toes to the top of the head as the blood comes to the heart, into the lungs, and carbon dioxide and nitrous oxide and other gases come out. Visualize it. So that the strength of your tummy muscles, your diaphragm pushes out these carbon atoms. So you can understand that comes from carbohydrates, it comes from fat. So helps with your balance of your weight and other things. Excessive fixation only with calories, it is good, because if you don't take enough calories, you won't put weight. But there's other aspects of balancing of your digestive function, proper breathing, proper digestion, proper secretion of acid in the digestive system, all are important. Now breathe again. Deep breath. This time, including the first and second aspects, bring yourself towards the belly button area. It's called solar plexus or Agni Sa. So Jathar Agni. And that reflects the sun itself. Okay, so sun's energy makes our planetary system, at least for this universe, be alive. Your body also has a reflection of solar plexus with neural complexes, subtle systems which runs this body. If you pay attention to it, it performs better. Anything in life, if you don't give any attention, nothing good happens, as you would know. So that component of you gives that brightness to your life. Roop, Rang, Roshni. Okay? So breathe again. Now, fourth aspect of the prana, or the breath, is as you breathe in now, bring first, second, third, fourth towards the heart. Take your attention and lift the breath to the heart. It's called Udan. Udan reflects the Jala, Apa in Sanskrit, which is 70% of earth is ocean, 70% of the body is fluid. It provides you Shitalta, cohesion, Somras, brain floats in the CSF, it's called, lung floats in a fluid, heart floats in a fluid, your abdominal organs float in a fluid, a baby floats in a womb with fluid, amniotic fluid. So this Shitalta, the cohesion, is given by this Jala. Now breathe again. Deep breath. The fifth component is called Vyan. So bring the four together with the fifth one right to the top of your head and run from head to toe. Vyan is the reflection of the blood flow, your body, your structures, 205 bones, tendons, muscles, full sharira. Then deep within that are different systems. We talked about electrical system in the beginning, why your legs, you should be grounding yourself. Chemical, digestive process, atomic, subatomic, like nuclear components we use to look at the body in more detail. This is still Sthul Sharir. And then magnetism, the magnetic part of it. But that's as far as we can go with our apparatus and the technical systems that we have. So yoga touches deep to that. So this Dhyan, your astral connection, the subtle body, what is mind, what is thought, what is emotion. These are real energy. These are electromagnetic frequencies, which actually are part and parcel of the real job that is done subconsciously by your body. So your nidra actually takes you beyond just the physical part into your subconscious part or parasympathetic activities of helping you understand. Your thoughts are stimulating electrical energy. Your emotions are producing magnetism. And by touching deep within yourself at the astral component or the subtle component of your body, with each of those chakras that we discussed in the beginning while we were exercising at Muladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipura, Anahat, Vishuddhi, etc., you are actually helping the pharmacy of your body at a parasympathetic level to express the good hormones, the neuropeptides, the chemical mediators in your body. You can understand if you put it through your mouth, a chemical component of it, you will shut your pharmacy, which is inside your natural pharmacy. So yoga is more than just some exercise or spirituality. It's actually very, very effective to give you a good health. Because this is, at the moment, we don't have any other system. So might as well just what we know, you can utilize it. Now take your attention. Again, keep your eyes are closed, your ears are open, you follow me. Now, second part of what our survival from prana, there are upranas as well, called na, kurma, karikal, dhananja. These are subtle functions of peristalsis, food movement, etc., etc. Okay, in the body. But the other major part is your food. Your control is only with what you bring, either from the farm or from the cows or woolies or LD, and your mouth to chew it. And your freedom of your brain, which is a God-given creative thing, being a human, to make the right choice of what you put in your mouth, as opposed to an animal or a plant, they are instinctive in what they can eat. They will only eat that. And if they have to eat something in a gruesome manner, it's only for that moment only, not for entertainment. But human freedom has a huge responsibility of what you put in your mouth. Because thereafter, your esophagus or your stomach, your large bowel, small bowel, what it does, you have no control of it. If you put the wrong thing, the digestive process will chew it as thinking that they are supposed to be the right thing in your body. But it will alter your normal acidity of the bowel. It kills away lots of good bacteria. If it's refined food, sugary foods, you get bad bacteria which grow in small bowel. Normally, the good bacteria lives in the large bowel. So large bowel contains billions of actually bacteria, which is now eroded by living in a developed country like a concrete jungle and eating all this food, the wrong types of food. You're removing this normal flora. So it's no fear or some dogma. It's actually your physiology of what you put in your body will alter the normal status of what, because your microbiome, it's called, it's directly linked to your nervous system. How you think, how you behave. So your mental illness, the irritability, loss of anger control, all these things, depression, anxiety, as well as your physical illnesses, lots of these non-communicable diseases, it's called, diabetes, blood pressure, heart disease, all are related, cancers are related to this change in the pattern of eating. So think about it, that because what we are doing to ourselves. Now, the fourth or third, fifth component, bring your attention to the tips of your fingers, go up, panja, wrist, elbow up to the shoulders, back of the neck, travel down the bones, vertebra, right down your thighs to the Eri Pauli. Okay, so the sole of your feet, come up in the front of your leg to the knee, right to the thigh. Visualize around your tummy, along your vertebra, are energy centers running. So Ida, Pingla. So Ida is to do with the position of moon. And as you can understand, moon controls the tides on the earth. The tide or the jala, I was saying, has direct impact on our fluid in our body, our CSF. It's hormone secretion in the body. On the right side, Pingla, position of sun and other planets, and the earth spinning along the sun has a direct impact on our what's called circadian rhythm, which stimulates in the brain. It's called thalamus, and it has a smaller part called hypothalamus, and it has a direct driver of what's called pituitary gland. And pituitary gland has 14 different types of hormones directly released as the sun, as the earth spins around the sun, or the sun spins within the Milky Way. So you can't escape by saying, I will wake up until 4 o'clock in the morning and sleep until 4 o'clock in the afternoon in the day. You are only destroying your normal system of your body, because the hormones are secreted because of direct action of the movement of the planet themselves. The example is vasopressin, oxytocin. They have direct impact upon blood dilatation of your blood vessels. How much oxygen can come and go, because these things will expand your blood vessels or your opening of your heart. See, the more easier understanding might be, if you get aroused, your sexual organs get engorged. At a very physical level, very simplistic way of explaining. But if you do it deeply, same hormones are secretion which will dilate your lung spaces, so you get more oxygen and blood flow, heart, and other parts of the body, if you know how to do it. So that is why it is actually very important to understand your body. So Yoga Nidra takes you through the journey of learning your body. So thyroid, your parathyroid are stimulated, your thymus, which is the master controller of your immune system. Mada, maja, asti, bone marrow, lymph nodes. Now, how COVID thing has made us realize that the immune system is very important to this body, and if you don't look after, again, these are directly related to what I'm telling you about how the movement happens in the body. So the defense, different types of cells are there. Adrenal glands, as I say, we are living in what's called survival mode. So your hormones are very high in your adrenal glands. You are waking up early morning, rushing in the traffic, going to work, your manager is angry, your friends are gossiping, you are coming again, you are in the traffic, you are home, everything is upside down. 3/4 of your day has been actually at a stress level. So it damages your adrenal glands. And every hormone secretion, every balance of it goes out by our normal daily activity. So take some time out, at least on a Sunday, balance it, because what this action is doing is stimulating what's called your vasovagal tone. So vagus nerve runs from your cranial level, it's called from brainstem. It actually dilates your pupil. You become, you have a smile on your face there. Your heart rate goes down, your blood pressure goes down, so your peristalsis, movement of your food, your pancreas, gallbladder, all these secretions happens. You are more creative, you have rest, body repairs, regenerates itself. You are giving a break to your body. That is the biggest benefit of doing yoga, especially Yoga Nidra. This phase of it actually takes through the journey of your body in a manner which expresses something which is 90% more important than the 10% that we are doing, which is damaging our body by running day and night, like thinking we are a factory or something, a machine. It's actually beyond that. So now take your attention to the two eyes. With your closed eyes, look at both eyes, your 2 ears, your nostrils, your tongue. These are your antennas to this body.